What is going on, Clipzy fam? Get ready for a wild ride because we've got scorching hot takes and massive updates hitting you fast. First up, NASCAR's Corey LaJoie is spilling the tea on loyalty and missed chances in the racing world. Then, we're diving deep into the Astros' big win against the Braves and what it means for their playoff push. But is second place good enough? Hold tight because the world is talking about splitting, from national identities to global conflicts. What does it all mean? And finally, a monumental moment at the UN as countries rally behind a two-state solution for Palestine and Israel. Stick around, you won't want to miss this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Loyalty in professional sports doesn't amount to a hill of beans, and I wish I'd learned it sooner. That's the candid reflection from NASCAR driver Corey LaJoie, sparking a major debate about career choices and team allegiance. This isn't just a casual comment. LaJoie, now a familiar face on Amazon Prime's NASCAR broadcast and a part-time racer, is looking back at his own career path. He commented on a fan's post on the NASCAR subreddit, which argued that sticking with certain teams has hindered drivers like Ward Burton, Jerry Nadeau, and Jeff Burton. LaJoie's agreement suggests his own experience, particularly his time with Spire Motorsports from 2021 to 2024, might have been different had he pursued other opportunities. During his tenure at Spire, LaJoie piloted their number 7 car and helped establish the team in the Cup Series, achieving 4 top 10 finishes. However, he never finished higher than 25th in the standings. He was eventually replaced by Justin Haley midway through the 2024 season and has since raced part-time for Rick Ware Racing. LaJoie's pointed remark about loyalty implies a lingering sentiment about his departure from Spire, even as he returns to race for them in the Truck Series this season. It raises the question, could a different career trajectory have led to greater success if he had moved on sooner? The NASCAR community is buzzing, with fans weighing in on whether loyalty is a virtue or a hindrance in the high-stakes world of professional racing. Analysts are dissecting LaJoie's comments as a window into the often harsh realities of driver-team dynamics. Could LaJoie's regret be a warning to others? We're about to see what's next for the Houston Astros as they chase a playoff spot. We gained the series win, but slipped out of first place, now 1 game behind Seattle. That's the situation for the Houston Astros after their recent series victory against the Atlanta Braves, a win that snapped a 3-week drought without a series triumph. As the MLB season winds down and playoff races intensify, every game counts. The Astros managed to take 2 out of 3 from the formidable Braves, a crucial boost to their morale and standing. However, this hard-fought victory came at a cost. They've ceded the division lead to the Seattle Mariners, now trailing by a single game. Steve Sparks, reflecting on the weekend, highlighted both the positives of securing the series win and the areas needing improvement. The team needs to polish its performance if they aim to reclaim the top spot in the division before the postseason begins. The sting of second place is palpable, and the Astros know they must perform at their peak in the remaining games. Fans are debating the team's consistency and whether they have what it takes to overtake the Mariners. Analysts are closely watching the Astros' performance, noting that while the Braves series was a success, the overall consistency needed for a deep playoff run is still in question. Is second place the new first place for the Astros? We're shifting gears to a global conversation about division and unity. Splitting is the word on everyone's lips, echoing across developed and developing nations alike, from Belgium and Spain to Syria and Turkey. This isn't a new phenomenon, but the current global discourse suggests divisions over national identity, wealth, and resources are more pronounced than ever. From the Flemish in Belgium and the Scots in Scotland to the Quebecois in Canada, and various ethnic groups like the Benghazis, Alawites, and Kurds in the Middle East, the concept of separation and distinct identities is gaining traction. The article implies that these divisions are not just political but deeply cultural and economic, fueled by disparities in income, wealth, and access to natural endowments. The widespread use of the term, splitting, suggests a growing fragmentation of societies and a reassertion of subnational or group identities. This trend challenges the traditional notion of unified nation-states and raises questions about the future of global governance and cooperation. The global community is grappling with these divisions, with discussions ranging from the impact on international relations to the potential for conflict. Experts are analyzing the underlying causes and consequences of this fragmentation. Are these divisions tearing the world apart? We're heading to the UN, where a historic declaration might just bring peace. Applause rang out in the UN General Assembly Hall on Friday as countries endorsed a declaration on the peaceful settlement of the question of Palestine and implementation of the two-state solution with Israel. This marks a significant moment in international diplomacy, signaling renewed global commitment to resolving one of the world's most protracted conflicts. The New York Declaration is the culmination of an international conference held in July, bringing together nations to find common ground on the Israeli-Palestinian issue. The endorsement by member states signifies a unified front in advocating for a peaceful resolution and the establishment of a two-state solution, a long-sought goal that aims to create an independent Palestinian state alongside Israel. This development is particularly crucial given the ongoing tensions and the complex political landscape. The declaration emphasizes the peaceful settlement of disputes and the implementation of established frameworks, offering a beacon of hope for lasting peace in the region. It represents a collective effort by the international community to foster dialogue and cooperation. The international community has largely welcomed this declaration, viewing it as a positive step forward. Stakeholders and peace advocates are hopeful that this unified stance will translate into tangible progress on the ground, paving the way for a just and lasting peace. Can the UN's declaration bring lasting peace? That's the question on everyone's mind as we wrap up today's top stories. All right, Clipzy crew, let's do a lightning recap. Corey LaJoie is dropping truth bombs about loyalty in NASCAR. The Astros snagged a series win but lost the top spot. The world is talking, splitting on a massive scale, and the UN just took a major step towards a two-state solution for Palestine and Israel. Don't miss out on any of the action. Hit that like button, subscribe to Clipzy for all your breaking news and hot takes, ring that notification bell so you never miss an upload, drop a comment below and let us know your thoughts, and follow us on all our socials to stay connected. We'll see you in the next one.